All right, let's talk about something that drives so many of us crazy. That moment you find yourself staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. Again. You've probably tried everything, right? But what if I told you that wake-up call isn't just some random glitch? What if it's a very specific signal your body is sending you? Well, in this explainer, we're going to decode that message.
Yeah? Does this look familiar? That moment your eyes just snap open and you just know it's that time again. Your mind immediately starts racing, the frustration kicks in, because you know getting back to sleep is going to be a battle. But hey, the good news is, you are definitely not alone, and this whole pattern, it has a clear, understandable, and most importantly, a solvable cause.
So here's what we're going to cover. First, the real reason this is happening. Then we'll dig into the hidden cause behind it. After that, we'll get practical with a simple two-step solution. And finally, we'll map out your path to getting that deep, restful sleep you've been missing.
All right, let's get right into it. The real reason. Now, you might think it's your mattress or maybe that late-night snack you had, but it's usually not that simple. The real issue is about a much more subtle system at play. Think of it like an energy system that acts as a bridge between your mind and your physical body.
And this bridge has a name. It's called the Pranic Body. In yogic science, this is seen as a vital energy field. It's the essential link between your mind and your physical body. You can kind of think of it as the subtle counterpart to your nervous system. And just like your nervous system, when it gets agitated by stress, your physical body feels it. And that's exactly why an imbalance here can totally wreck your sleep.
And this really shows you what I'm talking about. It's like a tale of two energy fields, right? On one side, you've got a harmonious, balanced pranic body. That's what leads to deep, restorative sleep. But on the other side, you've got this chaotic, jumbled up energy. And you know what causes that? Mental and emotional stress. That stuff creates this kind of energetic disruption. It's literally this internal chaos that's jolting you awake in the middle of the night.
Okay, so what's causing all this chaos in your energy field in the first place? Well, the source isn't what you'd expect. It's not something outside of you. The root of this whole problem, it lies much, much deeper, down in the agitations and disturbances inside your own subconscious mind.
Now, there's a term for these deep-rooted disturbances, Samscaras. The best way to think of them is like subconscious emotional grooves. Old fears, anxieties, worries, and tensions that have just become patterns over time. And here's the kicker. Even when you're not consciously thinking about them, they are constantly running in the background, kind of like an app you forgot to close. And that's what's creating the disruption that messes with your energy.
This really gets to the heart of it all. The cause lies with all these fears, phobias, and bad memories. The only way out is to relax your mind, get to know your mind, and as it says here, throw out the rubbish that exists there. It's not about just ignoring the problem and hoping it goes away. It's about actively, systematically cleaning house mentally.
So here's the chain reaction, laid out plain and simple. It's this mental rubbish, these samskaras, that disrupts your energy. That disruption creates a chaotic pranic body, and that chaos in your energy, well, it has to go somewhere, so it shows up as a physical symptom. In this case, waking you up at 3 a.m. It's a direct cause and effect pattern.
Okay, so now we get it, right? We see the problem, we understand the cause. Now for the most important part, what do we do about it? The solution. And it's a super clear, actionable two-step protocol. It's designed to bring harmony back to both your mind and your energy.
And these two steps, they work together as a team. First, you've got an evening protocol. That's all about preparing your mind for a good night's rest. Then there's a daily protocol. This is for maintenance. It's about keeping that balance all day long so the problem doesn't even get a chance to build up in the first place.
Let's break down step 1, the evening mind protocol. The absolute key practice here is a technique called Shavasana, and the goal is incredibly simple but powerful. Empty your mind of all the day's stress and agitation before your head hits the pillow. That way you're not taking all that baggage with you into your sleep.
Now, Shavasana is way more than just lying down and zoning out. It is a scientific, systematic technique for achieving deep relaxation. You consciously scan your body, part by part, and you intentionally release any tension you find. By doing this, you're pretty much clearing out all the stress that's built up during the day. And this lets your pranic body settle down into that calm, harmonious state it needs to be in for truly deep sleep.
Okay, on to step 2, which is just as crucial. This is your daily energy protocol. It's a proactive practice called Nadi Shodhana, which you might know as alternate nostril breathing. This is the secret to keeping your entire energy system balanced and stable all day long.
And the way this works is actually pretty profound. When you train yourself to breathe in this slow, deep, and rhythmic way, you are directly influencing and harmonizing the flow of energy, the prana, in your body. Honestly, this practice is one of the single most effective ways to calm your entire nervous system down. It keeps that pranic body stable, and that prevents the tension from building up that was waking you up in the first place.
So let's tie all of this together. You now have a complete framework. You know exactly why you've been waking up. And even more importantly, you know exactly what you can do about it. It's all about making that shift, from just getting the signal to actively putting the solution into practice.
And this chart just lays it all out perfectly, doesn't it? The problem? Waking up at 3 a.m. The cause? That subconscious agitation, those samskaras creating a chaotic pranic body. And the solution? A powerful two-part punch. You relax the mind in the evening with Shavasana, and you balance your energy during the day with Nadi Shodhana. Simple as that.
So, the most important thing to take away from all this is that waking up at 3 a.m. is not just some random annoyance. It is a clear, intelligent signal from your body. It's literally calling out for balance and harmony. And the best part is, now you know exactly how to answer that call. This isn't just guesswork. It's a very specific solution for a very specific pattern.
And that really brings us to the final question, doesn't it? You've got the knowledge now, you have the tools, you finally understand the message your body has been sending you. So, are you going to listen to the signal? Are you ready to take the steps toward that truly restful, uninterrupted sleep? Because the power to change this pattern for good, it's in your hands now.